everybody, it's Patty and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you some new purchases that I've made and one gift that I'll be giving away, so you definitely want to stay tuned. The first thing I want to show you today, and I am so excited about, is a new necklace from our good friends over at Exclusif Pouget. The girls have done it again. I have to say, as beautiful as this new necklace is, I have nothing in my closet that does it justice. I have searched and searched and searched for something to put on to show it off, but nothing just seems to work, and I love the necklace, so it's given me a good reason to go out and find something brand new to wear specifically with this necklace. It's called Patty's Sunshine, and that's S-U-N-S-H-I-N-Z. And it is absolutely gorgeous. As usual, they're check beads, glass, very, very, very heavy. The beautiful toggle clasp that they always put on their necklaces. It's a double strand. And it is gorgeous. I mean, and you know, I don't care where you are, there's still plenty of summer yet to wear this. It's just, it looks like diamonds. That's how pretty it is, the colors. I love it. I absolutely love it. And the girls sent me one to give away for one of you. And if you watched the last giveaway, you know that I've started doing my giveaways a little bit different. What we'll be doing is I'll be drawing 5 names from the last video, the one I put up a week and a half or so ago. 5 names from the comments from that video, and they'll be drawn throughout this video today. So if you're one of the 5 and you live in the continental United States, and you're the first person out of those 5 to contact me through the email address that I leave below, I will send you this necklace. You will be the winner. You're going to be so lucky. And again, the reason I do the continental United States is these are so heavy that it's just too much to send it outside of the United States. But the bracelet giveaway I did do international, so I was able to do that. But for these particular necklaces, it just can't be done. So it's beautiful. Stay tuned to see if you're one of the 5, and they could pop up anywhere in this video. I will tell you, in that last giveaway, I did remind you that not to contact me via that email address and tell me you're a winner if you were not. Would you believe someone did it? I looked at that name and I thought, well, she wasn't a winner, and I wrote her back and I said, I'm not showing that you were one of the winners. And she went, oh, sorry. So I'm going to ask again that you not send me an email telling me you're a winner if you're not a winner. Whoever gets this is going to be lucky. I encourage you to go over to the Exclusif Pouget website. I know many of you order necklaces from that website. You love them as much as I do, so you're already regular customers. But if you haven't been over, I'll put a link to the site below. Just go over and look and see what they have. Everything is original, totally original. one of a kinds, except for the necklaces they do for me. They make one for me, they make one exactly like it for me to give away, and they make another one to be sold on the website, but only one. If this one is sold when you get there, if you're not a winner and it's sold, they probably can make you one similar. So you talk to the girls. Also, if you live in the continental United States, and you order from them, before you place your order, send them an email letting them know that you're going to order a necklace, and they will give you free shipping in the United States. They won't do it if you don't email them first. So that's really important that you email them first. Good luck. So you're probably can't take your eyes off of this. I feel like Vanna White here. This beautiful luggage. Let me just turn it around. Let me tell you the story about this. I decided 2 or 3 months ago, those of you who follow my channel, those of you who follow my channel very much at all know that Jim and I travel quite a bit. We take long trips, but we also take a lot of small trips, long weekend trips, 3 or 4 days, 5 days, where you just don't need a lot of luggage. And we both have been using these bags for so many years, and I know you've seen them. Our large bag that we always check, we both have black ones, very similar, and they're big and they hold a lot, and they're that old nylon canvasy fabric, and the zippers are, the pulls are off of the zippers. They're in bad shape, but you know what? They're still holding up. We never have to worry about our checked baggage being, Biscuit is on a tear. Can you hear him? So he starts running in circles playing. But we just don't worry about those bags. So I don't want anything nice that I'm going to have to check. But my small bag that I would carry on board an airplane and put in the overhead rack was a very similar bag, just the small size, to that black one. And it was starting to look so ratty. And the wheels, it didn't have the revolving wheels to make it turn like this. So I told Jim, 2 or 3 months ago, that I thought I wanted a new carry-on bag. And I started looking, and I saw this particular set on Home Shopping one day. It was being presented. It's by Samantha Brown, the world traveler Samantha Brown. Some of you may know who she is. And her luggage just had extremely high reviews, and I think that's the only place you can buy it. So she just happened to be presenting this set, and I saw it, and I absolutely loved it. But I didn't buy it. And I thought, I probably need to look around a little bit more before I buy anything to make sure this is what I want. It came in about 5 or 6 beautiful colors. So I didn't buy it. And then I mentioned it to Jim that I was looking for some new carry-on luggage for the airplane, or just something to take, for short trips, even in the car. And lo and behold, my birthday was toward the end of July, and Jim was very generous, gave me some nice gifts, but he also cut out a picture of a piece of luggage and had it in the card and told me to buy a piece of luggage that I liked for part of my birthday present. So I went back to Home Shopping immediately, and this was no longer on their site. So I started looking, and I've looked, and I've looked, and I've looked. About a week ago, I found a piece at TJ Maxx, and it was just the hard-sided suitcase. It didn't compare to this one as far as the looks, or it was not expandable. This one is this bag is actually expandable. So it just didn't compare to it, but it just didn't, I didn't like it. Then I went to Marshall's. I looked at Marshall's. I looked at Ross. I looked at the Beals Outlet because they have the hard-sided luggage. I looked online and I just didn't see anything, and I knew I had made a horrible mistake by not ordering this when I saw it the first time. That night, I thought, what the heck? I'm going to go back on the Home Shopping Network website and just see if maybe it's back there. Lo and behold, it was. They had 3 left in the pink or rose gold, and they had a few more in 2 other colors. And I suspect that it may have been a sellout is the reason they took it off the website, and then maybe some of the orders didn't go through or whatever, and they had a few pieces left. So I jumped on this, and the main reason I loved it, other than it's absolutely gorgeous, is that it had this satchel tote that came with it. And I believe this was about $150 for the 2, a little bit more than that because the shipping was not included. It's wonderful. So let me show you what this piece of luggage is all about. As you can see, the satchel slides right over the handle, and I'm going to lower the handle and move this out of the way and just show you the satchel. This is it, and I'm holding it up so you can see how big it is. I love it. It had, one of the things I like is it has this flap on the back of it that hooks down over the handle of this actual carry-on suitcase. There is a pocket for your passport and anything you want to put in here, but it also, it says, has the RFID protected pocket, so that if someone is scanning credit cards, if you want to put your credit card here, it can't be read through this pocket. On the very bottom, it has a pocket for anything, an umbrella, anything you want to put down here, your wet bathing suit, whatever. It is plastic lined, so it's leak proof. And on the front, you can see the 2 handles. The inside just has all kinds of room. The different pockets, my makeup will go in here, my computer will go in here, my iPad. I mean, I can put my underwear in here if I wanted to. I could put extra shoes in here. There are pockets here. I love it. So I think this was worth the price of admission all by itself. Then we have the suitcase. It has the 8 wheels. Whoops, it's not turning because there are tags down here, but it turns very easily. It has a little handle to carry it if you need to, but it also has the extending handle. I'm going to turn it over and unzip it real quick. And you can see a lot of room here, a zippered pocket here. On the other side, there's a zippered pocket, mesh, two pockets to put things. This unzips and you can then put things over here. I think the most impressive thing about this, because it's expandable, and she demonstrated this, but once you have it closed and it's full, what she did is she took a heavy sweater and she took one of the quilted jackets. She opened this back up, laid them on top right here, closed it back, zipped it, and then she zipped this second little zipper that's expandable all the way around, and it compressed the bag down to its original size, although it was, from those two heavy items, it was really, you didn't know whether or not it was going to close, but it did. I am just over the moon with this luggage. You might go to HSN. I will, if it's still there, I'll put the link in the description bar below so that you can go over there if you're in the market for some carry-on type luggage. But you know, this is all I'll need. I'm going to Arkansas in a couple of weeks to visit my daughter and her fiance, and we're going to do some wedding planning with Riley's mom. And so this will be just perfect for me to carry. And we have a couple of, we're going to New Orleans real soon. We're going to, of course, the wedding. We're going to, we have one other trip that I've totally forgotten about, which is a long weekend. So 3 good long weekend trips before November. I'll get some good use out of this. It's beautiful. And I don't have to worry about it getting beat up because, you know, I can watch it. I can make sure that I put it in the overhead rack. The satchel fits under a seat, so that's good. It's good to know. But I can keep an eye on it and make sure that it doesn't get bent up or scratched, because it will always be in my possession. The last thing I want to show you is some new makeup that I ordered from QVC. Laura Geller was on last week with the Today's Special Value, and Laura has a new foundation out called Filter First. And this was a 4-piece collection. It had obviously the foundation, it had a mascara, it had a lipstick, and it had a blending sponge brush, but it's just like a beauty blender sponge applicator on a brush handle. I was mainly interested in 2 things about this. I was interested in everything they had to say about the foundation. Let me tell you what she says about it here on the back of the box. It's no filler needed after blending on our pearl infused light diffusing Filter First luminous foundation. Boy, that's a mouthful. Powered by Illuma Smooth technology, the foundation creates the perfect canvas for your most effortlessly radiant look. All you have to do is add a coat of lash plumping mascara and a swipe of lip color to complete your look. She had a good selection of colors with this. I'm just always right in the mid-range of medium. So I ordered the medium thinking that it would be okay. I have it on today and it's too dark for me. There was a light medium, so I'm sending this back and I'm going to order the light medium. I think that will be perfect. Even though I had to tweak this a little bit to tone it down a little bit because it was definitely too dark for my skin, I really think I'm going to like this foundation. It's very, very thin. And I tried using this. I just don't care for beauty blenders or sponge type applicators. I did try to use this and I just didn't like it. I patted it on with my fingers and it it was just beautiful. It has a really pretty finish. I think I'm going to be able to get by with not wearing powder with it at all. It's more sheer, but it says, I believe it said it was full coverage. I think I'm going to like this. Of course, Laura Geller is cruelty free. I just wish I had gone ahead and ordered the light medium, so I will order that. The lipstick I love, and that was another reason I bought this, because I loved the lipstick. Normally I don't like lipsticks that come in these types of packaging, but this looks so pretty on the models. I will hold that up and maybe you can see it. It's just really pretty. I have it on. I wish I didn't have to send this back with the kit, but I will. I like the color. The mascara I have not opened, and I don't know that I'll use this. I went yesterday, and that was something else I wanted to tell you about. I got lash extensions. I've been thinking about it for a long time. I wore them many, many years ago, long before my YouTube days. In fact, I heard about them and tried them so long ago and wore them for a little while and then stopped wearing them. I can't remember why, but I just decided I would try them again, and I've done a lot of research. I've read an awful lot of reviews from people here in this area who do them, and finally chose someone that I really like. It took about 2 hours for her to apply them, but we had a consultation before she started so that she knew exactly what I wanted. I do not like spidery lashes for me. They're beautiful on a lot of women. They're not for me. But I didn't want them super thick either. I mean, probably some of the lash extensions I've seen are just so over the top that people can look at you and they know automatically those are not your lashes. They're way too thick, or they're way too long and spidery. So I was really serious in talking with her about what I wanted. You know, the fact that I am 75 years old, and that truly has nothing to do with it, because at 75 or however old we are, we can do whatever we want to do, and we can look however we want to look. But for me personally, I just didn't want them over the top. I wanted something where my eyelashes would show and it would be easy and they would be pretty and that I could keep up on a fairly regular basis, and I think she did an outstanding job on them. I'm very, very pleased. I think when I go back for a fill in about 2 to 3 weeks, I'll probably go back before I go to Arkansas. I'll have her do them just a tiny bit thicker, not much. I really like the length and I like the looks of them. I'm going to close my eyes and see if I can zoom in so that you can see them. It was so nice this morning doing my makeup and not having to worry with my eyelashes. Sometimes, you know, it's just the little things. Just the little things. Okay, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Here's our boy. I just woke him. Can you say hi? Hi. Hi. He went to the doctor this past Saturday. We've had him 3 weeks. He's gained a pound, a little over a pound. He is a chubby. Is he asleep? He's just limp. He is doing great. He's doing just great. Potty training is coming along. It's not perfect yet, but it's getting there. Nights are getting better. He has had several nights where he slept until 5 in the morning. But if he does wake up or earlier than that, either Jim or I will get up with him, take him outside, We don't try to play with him. He thinks it's time to play when he wakes up, but we take him out and we are very quiet about it and just let him take care of his business. We bring him back in, we sit down with him and sort of calm him down until he's asleep and put him back in his crate, and he's good to go. We never hear a peep out of him. He's a good boy. Are you a good boy? Are you a good boy? Yes, you are a good boy. Yes, you are. I will tell you that if you could see my legs from my knees down, and I even have a place on my wrist here where he's a nipper, and it's getting better. But what's funny about it, guys, is that he doesn't do it with Jim, but he does it with me. I can just be walking along, and before I know it, he has either nipped at me or he bit my leg, and it's playing. He doesn't know any better. And his mother, if he was still with his mother, she would be correcting that. And trust me when I tell you, I'm correcting it. I have to nip that in the bud, and he's getting a lot better. If I have a gown on, he would run and grab for my gown and want to play tug of war, and I've nipped that in the bud. He knows what stop means. I've taught him how to sit. I've taught him how to down on command. So one thing we've started doing is making him sit before every meal. So he has to sit pretty before we put the food in his dish for him. So everything is good. Everything is good with him. I have a feeling he may be making some videos soon. Maybe a couple of collabs are going to be in the works. We'll see. I want to thank each and every one of you who subscribe to my channel and watch my videos. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. You're my heart, you know that. Don't forget to go out and be kind today. Just be kind. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.